Hey there everyone, it's Thakard, and welcome back to Skoso's Adventures in Star Wars Galaxies. So, Skoso is our Trans-Ocean Force wielder, and we have been going through Jabba's theme park. Today, well, last time, let's say, we helped Ifant Mon, and then we helped Porkelis in the kitchen. And today, we're starting to help out Barada. So let's talk to Barada. Porkelis says you're good. He told me he told you I needed help. I do. Someone with a steady hand and steady nerves. Is that you? Yep, that's me. Good, good. Let's get started then. Valerian's racers are cheating. There's no way they're building better vehicles than me. Find out what they're doing. What are you, some kind of Imperial spy? Everything we do around here is illegal. Unless you really are an Imperial spy, in which case I was kidding. No, wait, Jabba's paid off the Imperials, so it doesn't matter. What were we talking about? I just need to know what to do. Find some Valerian's pod racers and see what they have. Alright, we'll do. Oh, we get a kit for... Was that a restoration kit? Couldn't tell if that was a restoration or a customization kit. Customization. That's fine. We did find our way out of Jabba's palace. The maze that it is. Amazing, more like it. Alright, so we need to go over here. Just, I wonder if, is that where the Darklighters are at? Yes. That's just off the Darklighters estate. We never picked up that point of interest. We might try to do that. But I think we'll fly into Anchorhead and go from there. We'll just make it quicker. Alright. Actually, we could go to White Sands. Would that be faster? They're pretty much the same. And I do love going to Anchorhead. Anchorhead was one of the places that we did actually complete all the missions there, which is nice. Alright. So we did hit level 26, which means we are now able to get Saber Block, which I believe we'll put over here. Or is that something we'll use enough? It's a shorter ability thing, so we'll put it up here, I think. Alright. What else did we get? Saber Block and a Jedi Artifact, alright. That's the next time we get a upgrade to one of our actual abilities. Oh, and we get a lightsaber at level 30. Awesome. Well, hopefully we're going to be picking up some saber components. Saber block, always a good thing to have. Very advantageous. Alright. Let's grab a... Oh, what do we want? Running lower on these, so we'll use this. And then we'll keep using this. Alright. Just trying to burn through some of these. They're starting to clog up our inventory. We need, like, lightsaber knucklers. Do some Terrascassies. Alright, there we go. Tell me what you know. While I beat it out of you. Or... Why must you run away? Don't you know I'm melee? I'll get you eventually, and then I'm just gonna beat you to death with this axe. That's not what I wanted to hit, but we did it anyways. So Saber Block increases our chance to parry attacks. I hear those things are some kind of new fuel system for Valerian's pods. Those things are some kind of new fuel system Valerian's pods are using. Find some samples of the fuel cells in the fuel dispersion tubes, and then that they are using. While you're at it, take their so-called pod racer champion, Dewan Watke, down a peg or two. Murder him? I mean, that'll take him down a peg or two. Death generally does that. Alright, so that was some fuel cells. Alright. Crew chief. Alright, so that's giving us another one of the parts that we need. When we're in here, we should be looking for, like, objects to collect, too. I'm not seeing anything. Don't see anything interesting to collect. Sometimes you'll find some stuff. There we go. Down he goes. Don't go nowhere, crew chief. Alright. Mechanics, crew chiefs. We only need one more component from these guys, but we'll take them both out. There we go. Oh, mechanics, nice. Easy peasy. All in one spot. Now we just have to find the pod racing champion. Kill him, but what's his name? Hello, anyone see? There's a pod. There he is. Yes, Dawn something or other. Look at that. Those are indeed pods. I remember having my pod in this game. I really miss that card game. Loot box by any other name, but I still loved it. Still loved it. It was so much fun. Having little card tournaments. Those were the days, man. Trading them around for objects in game. Started with nothing, and then I was trading big stuff after a bit. Okay, I want to quickly go down here. Because when we were here last time, I don't think we got the... I don't think we found the point that we have to stand on to get the POI. So I'm hoping the yellow beam is where we have to exit. That's the one problem with these POIs. They're very specific in where you stand. Like, if you don't stand directly on the location, you don't get it. Well, that guy actually had a mission too. Do I have it already? Maybe I did get it. I just didn't know. Decorations. Mars Homestead. Escape pod. Hero of Tansari Point Station. See. Oh. Alright. Give me just a second. I want to make sure I get this while we're here. We're at 8 by 6. So we must have already gotten it. Okay. I don't remember getting it, but we must have, so. Okay, hang on a second. This one says something different. I didn't know you could. I probably knew this, but I didn't remember that you could. Oh, it's Huff. Is Gavin here? Because Biggs would have just recently died. Huff is probably pretty angry. Alright, well, I can't find the POIs, so whatever. I must have picked it up last time, but for some reason I don't think I have. Go far enough that we can call our vehicle and then we'll head on in. I'll come back later and try and grab that. Make sure I get it all. Alright. There we go. Way far. Travel to. Oh. Oh. Oh, I love the fact that we're going to have our lightsaber pretty soon. We haven't picked up any crystals for it. I mean, it doesn't surprise me that they're not dropping just yet because, well, we can't use it just yet. Nabooan sculpture stuff. Tabletop stuff. Just keeping my inventory a little clear. Kind of empty it out between every other episode or so when I'm off getting my buffs. Going to the garage. creepy little Bomar monk. Barada, talk to me. This is fantastic. I'm going to give you this. It's a vehicle customization kit for your vehicle. We have hundreds of them lying around, so I don't really feel bad about it. Giving you one. Oh, I have kept the last part to my... Oh, I should have kept the last part to myself, shouldn't I? Oh, well, here you go. See, Bib Fortuna? He's got something to talk to you about. So we are going to talk to Bib, which means we are going to get to go into the throne room itself, which is awesome. Unfortunately, this video is probably going to get copyright claimed by whoever owns the music because we're about to hear some of the best music ever. More and more I hear your name in this palace. I need some things done. You will do them for me? Yes. I'm definitely here to get things done. Excellent. Our friend Romo Vax has sent me a signal from the city of Wayfar. He has a disc. He would like to sell it to us. You'll go there and retrieve it. For that we get Bib's own boots. Ho, 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 ho. Don't bother with me, your petty problems, or well, I'll let the Rancor deal with you. That being said, guys, I'm just setting up. I'm just being honest. This will definitely be I'm just saying this is probably... We have to get Sice Noodles in there. So we got Ula, we got Sice Noodles, Droopy McCool, and Max Rebo himself. That's definitely the thumbnail, I think. Yeah. Yep. Oh. The music for the throne room is so amazing. I love all Star Wars music, but the jazz of that they have in the throne room. I'm a big fan of jazz in general. In Star Wars jazz, even better. There are a lot of people that are a fan of jizz. And when the Star Wars Galaxies designers made all the music for it that you can do with the entertainers, they have some really good jizz tunes. They really do. Solid jizz. Alright. Speak with me, Romo. You're Bib's contacts. Oh, I expected someone bigger. Really? Really? Okay. No offense, I'm just kidding, but there's a problem. I can't give you the data. Why not? Hey, it's not a thing between us, alright. It's just that there's too much competition with their eyes on me. You know what I'm saying? Probably don't. Someone's been watching me. I wasn't sure at first, but I've managed to find their camp outside of Wayfair. I'd feel a lot safer if their eyes were closed. You know what I mean? So you want me to kill them? Hey, what do you know? You did things and stuff, and that's incredible. Hey, go get them. Sometimes I wish the text stayed with me longer. Alright. Defeat bad guys. Alright. Yeah, don't run away from me. Don't run away from me. You ain't gonna get away. You're just gonna die tired. And other cliches. Pause. DeWall pays. Gotta find DeWall pays. I'm assuming he's down there. There he is. Alright, down you go, and down you go, and one more should do it. And then Big Boss can die. DeWall pays. Get electrified. Oh, I didn't get electrified. Stop spending time working for Romovax. You work for me. His information doesn't allow him to make demands. We're through negotiating. If he wants to get paid, he turns over the data now. Alright. What Bib wants, Bib gets. Okay, I'll be honest with you. I was hoping to sort this out while you were gone, but I couldn't solve it. My problem, that is, so I still can't give you the data. Bib says, we're done negotiating with you. Are you sure you have the power to negotiate that yourself? Maybe you should contact Bib and see if that's what he wants to do. I talked to Bib. We're done negotiating. Oh, I see. You're Bib's little enforcer, aren't you? You don't make decisions, huh? You just do whatever that sharp-toothed freak wants. Let's see. Would I rather make you happy or Jabba? Okay, that's a fair point. Fine. But this isn't a negotiation. I'm not trying to get more money. I have a serious problem. What's the problem? Well, it's just that they robbed me. They broke in, hacked my systems, downloaded everything, and left a virus behind that wiped my entire mainframe. Lady Valerian was behind it. The hackers were working for her. Okay, settle down. I'll retrieve the data. Oh, thank you. So we're going after the Valerians. Dewbacks. Erg! Erg! So we have to kill 7 hackers and retrieve the stolen data. I'm assuming that's in like a terminal somewhere that we have to click upon. Terminals. Terminals in which to click upon. Nope, not yet. Hey, get hacked. Life hacked. Come on, smack him. There we go. Is that our terminal? Yes, it does appear to be so. And click. Nice. Take the disc to Bib. Mr. Bib Fortuna. Or Mr. Fortuna Bib. He's kind of not liked in the, how shall we say this? In the Ryloth community, the Twilight community. That's why he has a hard stop between the different parts of his name. Bib Fortuna. Some other Twi'leks that have, you see apostrophe in their name. It's all kind of read in one go. Hera Syndulla, Sham Syndulla. They all have apostrophes in their name. Ula, I believe, has an apostrophe as well. I do believe they pronounce Bib Fortuna without the apostrophe because of some of the dastardly things that he's done to people of his own race. Or at least that was the case in the EU. That has changed a little bit. Oh, no. But, yeah, what is Ula's last name? Ula should have one. Oh, well. Bib. Ah, the data. Yes, this is what I've been waiting for. I'll get this encryption cracked right away. In the meantime, you must answer for your earlier deeds. Those spies that were troubling Romo were working for me. Long suspected that Romo was double-crossing us. Double-crossing you? Why would Romo Vax do that? Because he is working for the Senex pirates. Despite your interference with my spies in Wayfar, I've been able to verify Romo's association with the Senex. To make amends to me for killing my spies, you shall go and take care of Romo Vax. I want him eliminated. Wow! Hang on a second. Did we get your boots? I don't get your boots yet? Harumph. Although I can't wear his boots because I'm a Transdoshan. Man, Transdoshans don't get any love. Neither do the freaking Wookiees, man. Or the Ithorians. Just because we can't wear boots. You know? Justice. Justice for species that have big feet. Non-conforming feet. Just because my feet aren't shaped like everyone else's doesn't mean that I shouldn't be able to wear big shoes. You know? I think this is perfectly logical argument. We found a palm frond. Nice. Definitely keep that. And a spy remote detonator. It's collectible. We also got a spy explosive briefcase. And we also got a spy holler recorder. Nice. Brakes. Just flew right past. Romo's like, hang on a second, was that the guy that Jabba just sent to kill me? Yes. He turned around. Be very afraid. Oh, I need one more. What would be the other one? And what do we get? We get a camp chair and some experience? Hells yeah. Romo's henchman. And then Romo himself. Gotcha. We might have to go back and kill some more of those spies. I didn't see the fourth piece. Romo's henchman. Uh-oh. We tripped that laser grid thingy. I think they know that we're coming. The sound of death and screaming should also inform them that we're on our way. Just saying, if they're not hearing the sounds of death and screaming, that's on them. Get back here. Two more. Oh, here we go. I think he's back there. At what point do you think he knew he screwed up? Was it the sound of me breaking in, the laser grid going off? Or all of his people crying in pain after they lost limbs? Romo. Nice trick, buddy, but I'm still here. Because I wanted to electrify you. Return to the bib. Out we go. Alright, did we get the other piece? Hollow recorder, explosive briefcase, droid software, droid. Alright. I'm traveling through the middle of Wayfair. Alright. I wanted to see if I could get that last piece. There were 4 pieces. Where was that at? That was right out here. There's a little bunch of tents. Nah, I don't think it's back here. Could be wrong. I need one more piece for that little boost. Was I like really right next to them? Is that this group that's right here? Yep, that's them. Okay. So we found the explosive briefcase, and we found the camera, and we found the other thing. We need to get the last piece. Hopefully this won't be too long a grind. Data housing, decrepit droid thingies. Oh, here it is. We actually already had one. Woohoo! We got the Wayfar Spy camp chair. Look at that. It's actually a really nice camp chair. I wonder if we can get it again and again. We can. Or not. We can only get the one time. Oh, sadness. I wanted more chairs. I wanted more chairs. Well, that's okay. Nope. Hang on a second. What does that look like? It looks like some cosmetic things. Yeah, it's a spy disguise. Okay. Some of these will look really nice as objects. Okay. It's a shame we can't get more than one of those chairs. Alright. Ooh, we got a belted jacket of quickness. Utter garbage. But you gotta love loot. Alright, let's put the chair in my backpack. That's definitely going home with us. We could paint our bike. That being said, these things get blown up too easily. Besides, why would you ever want to paint that beautiful speeder bike? It looks perfect just the way it is. On my way, old Bomar monk. I'm gonna go talk to Bib. Alright. Aha! You've done it! That should take care of our little problem. It's unfortunate that Romovax was a spy. My understanding is that it's a name the Settings Pirates have used for many years, with many different agents. We should be more careful in the future. So I've completed my part. For now, yes. Here's a little something for your trouble. I don't want you to think that we fail in our generosity when someone does well. Jabba himself was impressed by this mission and would like to speak to you as soon as possible. Yes! Jabba. We're okay here, we just can't stand over there. I knew you were my kind of scum. Are you prepared to go back to work? Ready and willing. Good. Valerian has been frothing at the mouth for revenge due to your past work. Let's keep her anger rising. You know what? Actually, I think we pick this one up next time. We'll just sit here dancing with Ula. Yeah. No, there we go. We'll dance with Ula. We'll put on our fancy new jacket with our fancy new boots, which we can't actually wear because we don't have boot feet. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, look at that. Now that is one fancy looking Transdotion. Gonna leave with you with this image until next time. Ula's not too bad either. If you enjoyed or disliked this video, I do hope you comment on it and give it a thumbs up or down. If you want to see new videos, please hit the subscribe button, and to be notified of new content when it comes out, hit the notification bell. But for now, thanks for watching. Have yourself a great day, and don't forget to bring it no matter what you do. And I will see you guys in the next video.